Hey, what's going on? This is Native Blood, back with another commentary. Domination, ground wars, on a state. This is probably the fastest nuke I've ever gotten in my life. Well, in the history of the game, can't be in my life, but within the time period that I've been playing the game. Anyways, if you break it down, I think it's just a little over 4 minutes. But I'm using the Barrett 50 cal with a thermal. I figure, I brought you the Barrett nuke before, and I figure I'd just throw a thermal scope on it and see what happens. And I'm just, I just joined the game, so I'm not really playing with anybody I know. I'm just, doing my thing pretty much. I do die a few times, but it's a part of getting the nuke, I guess. But yeah, so I can get a nuke without using the nuke tube. I've been getting some comments, lately, or some messages, about putting, YouTube nukes up there. But those videos right there are for people who having a hard time getting the nuke. I'm trying to help out those who might want a nuke boost for a nuke. Why not just, try my strategy there? And it works. I've received messages from other players saying, you know what, it works. Just don't do as I do, but kind of do as I say, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But it's just an easy way to get a nuke. I thought there was an opponent up in the house, but it ended up being a teammate because I didn't see his name. But yeah, so this is one of the harder ways to get a nuke, using a thermal scope on a state. One being the fact that you're always going to run into cold-blooded players, and of course with a thermal scope, it's a little bit more difficult to see them. Those who have cold-blooded versus not cold-blooded. So the guys who aren't cold-blooded stick out like a sore thumb, but you still have to be able to get your shots, on them. But overall, getting the nuke with a sniper is pretty difficult. It is a one-shot, one-kill up in the upper body, but if you're not confident in your shots, especially close range quarters, you're not going to do well. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for you. Here, I knew they were going to spawn at the boathouse, and I thought I was okay where I was, but I wasn't. And it was stupid of me, but I went up there anyways. So I'm just pretty much trying to build up my kill streaks. Trying to get the Harriers, trying to get the AC-130 and the nuke. So I'm just pretty much sitting at B because I don't really want to go out there again and die from somebody camping or whatever. I know there's a sniper up there by the boathouse, so you know what they say: if you get 2, 3, maybe 4 kills in the same spot, change your position, because 9 out of 10 times there's somebody coming for you. And that guy that I just shot down the stairs right there, he was coming for me. But so you don't have to run all the way across the other side of the map to get a kill, but at least change it up. I don't know, about 100 feet, 50 feet where you were. Here I was really lucky. I noticed that there was a guy on the outside of the window, and the guy came in to try to catch B from the ladder. So I just picked up the guy at the ladder and ran away, rather quickly. But I ended up here. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought. But here I end up getting my Harriers here, and I call them in as fast as I can, because I really wanted to get a fast nuke, and I didn't know that I was going to get the nuke, but I knew that there was a chance of me getting it. So that's what I did. Here is just shooting just a bunch of clay pigeons, I guess, if you want to call it that. They're all spawning there. They're trying to run into the house, but they're all just spawn on A flag. Yeah, so I'm using AC-130 ground wars. I tend to use AC-130 more than chopper gunner because there's a bunch of people always carrying a stinger. So I figure it'd take 3, maybe more rockets to take down AC-130 than it would for the chopper gunner. But there's my nuke. I think it's just a little over 4 minutes or whatever if you actually throw everything together. Yeah, it's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds or so. But it is a pretty fast nuke, pretty good nuke, even though I did use my kill streaks and stuff. But to get it, but still, with a Barrett thermal, it's pretty solid. Please rate and comment if you like what you see. And there I die, and I just call it an end. Game over.